That's why you never leave it. So did you call? You never leave it. Yes, I come. Like a nuclear bomb.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's that time again where we do a quick recap of the game that was played in the World Cup yesterday / early this morning. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and also turn on the notification button so you get a notification each time I do a niche video or go on live. Now, let's get into it together. In this video, we're going to talk about the games that was played yesterday. We're going to do it in two parts. The first part, we're going to talk about Jordan against Algeria and also the mighty Argentina against the Austrians. Let's start with the game between Argentina and the Austrians. It was a pretty good game. Argentina had control of the game from the beginning of the game. You know who I'm going to talk about anyway. The god of football. I call him that. He's not my favorite. I'm a Ronaldo fan, but you cannot help but acknowledge that this guy is an incredible footballer, and he deserves all the accolades that he's getting. He has earned it. He has worked hard for it. So Lionel Messi, you are an incredible player. I'm sure you've heard it from more prominent football analysts than me, not this upcoming one. It was a good game. It wasn't bad at all. The Austrians did give a good account of themselves. They took the fight to Argentina at the point, you know. As the game progresses, they were actually working hard, and they got to a point of the game, the second half especially, where I thought they were going to equalize when it was still 1-1. And Messi said, no, it's time to take control of this game. I'm going to score the second goal to kill it off. And that was what he did. The first goal, I have a problem with the first goal, because that goal shouldn't have be allowed to stand. That was a foul, a real foul from McAllister against the player. And I don't know why VAR did not call the referee to that, to show that. I felt for some reason that the referee was intimidated by Messi per se, because I felt he protected the Argentina more than the Austrians. That is my opinion. I'm sure most of you will disagree with that, but the first goal should not have been allowed to stand. And the goal that Messi scored was, the defense were nowhere to be found, actually. You don't leave a player of Messi's pedigree alone. You have to mark him one-on-one. I don't know why you didn't do your homework on him. You know, the first that he will do that, but he's a slower player now than he was before. Now he's playing with more experience than strength. He busts up when he needs to bust. He runs when he needs to run. Majority of the game, he was just working. And that is the difference between the Argentina squad and the Portuguese squad. They play, and they've created a game around Messi. Their pattern is to complement Messi. You know, they tell him, don't worry, King, just walk around. We will do the run for you. We give you the pass, just score. But why the Portuguese team don't do that? They know quite well that Ronaldo can't run in between anymore. The crosses are needed, is there. The passes on his feet are extremely needed. If you have players like Vitinha, Fernandes, João Neves, and those passes are not coming, I feel the coach needs to do more to create that team to work for Ronaldo, since you're not going to put him on the bench, which I don't think you should put him on the bench anyway. Anyway, this is not about the Portuguese team. I'm just saying the difference between the Portuguese team and the Argentinian team is that they play to Messi's strength. They complement Messi and they work for him, and he delivers. As you can see, he was working. He was a pedestrian in the game until they burst into the first game and he scored. And the second one, How did they allow that to happen in the first place? I think they can do better than that. They didn't. But either way, Argentina, they did win, but the Austrians were not pushovers. They gave everything they could. They fought for the game, but they are finishing the final third of the game. Their passes, they couldn't just get the right pass and also finish the game. So Argentina had a better striker in Messi. Martinez, Alvarez came in for Martinez. He should have scored the goal that Messi scored, but the most important that the team won the game. You don't leave a player of Messi's status and give him so much space. If you give him so much space, he will destroy you. He would literally destroy you because he's so good that all he needs is 5% of the chances, not 10%, not 100, just 5%. I will make do with it. So giving him so much space was a mistake from the Austrian team, but they didn't look bad at all. They played very well. They defeated Jordan in their first game 3-1, and so they still have a chance of qualifying for the second round of 32. So that leads me to the second game that was played between the Jordans and the Algerians. The Algerian lost 3-1 to, as I said earlier, to the Austrians. Jordan, lost 3-1 to the Austrians. While Algerian lost 3-0 to the Argentinians. Algeria bounced back. They were down in the first half, but they had good second half to win the game. Riyad Mahrez was pretty good in the game. The assist from the corner, and both of their goals were from set piece, by the way. And they had 55% possession of the game, while Jordan had 33% possession of the game. The set piece was something that the Algerians seemed to be good at, and they really took advantage of the lapses in the defense of the Jordanians. And that is bye-bye to them at this point. They're going to, I don't think there will be a spoiler in the last game, but they're going to play against Argentina. So I expect Argentina to win that game again. But I don't know if Argentina will use the full squad and rest Messi. I think they should. The squad should be enough. Is good enough to beat Jordan without Messi. But will Messi want to continue with his goal scoring form, because Kylian Mbappe is coming for the record? People always accuse Ronaldo of going for accolades and records and so on. If Messi plays, I believe that is what he's going for, because there's no need for him to play in that last game. He needs to rest for the round of 32, which looks likely that they might be playing Uruguay or Cape Verde. So either way, it's not going to be a difficult game, but at that point, mistakes that happen in the knockout and the group stages is not going to be allowed in the knockout stage. So the Jordanese are out. Well done. They played well, 2-1. They gave it all, but the Algerians were just a step ahead of them. So well done to the Jordanese, and you need to go back home now. Okay, Algeria, you have one more fight to give it all you've got. You need to fight to qualify for the game. So can they beat Austria? I doubt it. With the game I watched and how they played against the Argentinians, they really gave it their all. They were not pushover at all. They played. They really pushed the Argentina back towards the last stage of the game, and the Messi goal just killed it all. Almost to the end of the game. So any chances they had of coming back was destroyed. So that's that on this game analysis of me analyzing the game between Austria against Argentina and Jordan against Algeria. And again, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll do a quick video of the second game between France playing Iraq, and also Norway against Senegal. The big boys are delivering. See you in the next video shortly. Peace out.